a 900 horsepower Dodge Charger, and a 300 horsepower Subaru WRX STI hatchback, which apparently Paul Walker was a fan of, by the way. US-Mexico border in 3 miles. How the f do they cross the border? Ah yes, with an abrupt cut to a new scene.
You and me, we know so different.
If that were true, you would be dead. But also, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point. But also, like, why is this a trope that shows up so often? You got the trope hat with all the little papers with the tropes, and this is the one that gets used so often. We're not so different. I'm a bad guy, you're a good guy, but we got so much in common, and that should discourage you from you doing whatever it is that's about to f with my way of life, essentially. What? I guess it's really desperate, but it doesn't make sense.
You're no hero.
You're right. And that's why you're going back across the border.
You're right. We're exactly alike. I'm not a hero, and that's why you're going across the border rather than I just shoot you. Cause a hero would just shoot you? Alright. Is that a fucking trophy truck? Or whatever they're called? That really did not last long. The one thing that looks like it'd be really good out here just fucking dies instantly.
Dom, head to the tunnel. Let's use the tunnel.
You didn't even plan your fucking route? I remembered them having this a bit more planned out. That's sad. We're improvising. So, like, all of those cars make it into the tunnel, right? And also, why is... Like, they're not stealthing this shit at all. Like, border control's like, that's a lot of cars. What the f is going on? Are we under attack? Granted, a lot of cops do show up, like, immediately after, so I rescind my previous statement. Or, as Dom says, I retract my previous statement.
Game over. No.
I like it. Some of the quips they say... A Veilside gear knob. Alright. Some of the clips they say of like, up, game over. Is probably something I've said at some point playing video games. I love that the WRX hatchback has a fucking roof scoop. It's so distracting. That literally just wrapped around that. I'm sorry. He pushed him into a pole, he spins around, he corrects himself just fine in several cuts, and then Phoenix is able to immediately get going again. Almost as if it didn't even happen. Nah, you're fine, man. Campos is dead. Or Braga. Whatever his name is. Now, something I need kind of some help understanding. Dom's Dodge Charger is about to explode, but somehow it comes back immediately after he's getting sent to prison. How does it get rebuilt so fucking quickly? Like, watch this. Like, this confused me as a kid. Okay, so he jumps out of the car and pushes the guy's head into a window, causing it to break. Pushes him out of the car. The Dodge Charger fucking explodes. So there's no way we're ever seeing it ever again. And he's dead. And the fire is now chasing them down the tunnel because that's a thing. Oh no, it's just collapsing. The tunnel is collapsing. The Charger exploded and is now getting buried in a cave-in. But no, it's fine, because it's gonna come back. because it's the Dodge Charger.
You'll be all right.
How do you know that? Do you have medical training? It's gotta be life-threatening, right? Like, he's still... Ugh.
You gotta get out of here.
I ain't running anymore.
No, you're not done running. You've got, like, 6 more movies to do. 7, actually.
To serve 25 years to life at the Lompoc Maximum Security Prison System.
Did he say Lompoc? In the first movie, he said Lompoc. And it's Lompoc. Is it Lompoc? Lompoc. Poc. I don't know. As a kid, I noticed he said it differently, and I was like, what? That's not how you say it. According to the first movie, anyways. Oh, look. It's the frickin' Dodge Charger, alive and well. I have no idea how. How did it survive? How did the Charger survive, but the Supra didn't, honestly? How did the Charger survive, but frickin' Brian's Skyline didn't? Brian crashed into a frickin', a parking meter, and that was the end of the Too Fast, Too Furious Skyline. The Dodge Charger just explodes and combusts and melts to a crisp and gets buried under a fucking mountain at the border of Mexico. And it's right here. Like, in showroom condition. It is kind of fun to see Brian driving it, though. I don't understand. Wouldn't it have been more fun to have Han there than these two guys? Wouldn't it also just make more sense? Or are we supposed to say, no, Han's off doing stuff in Tokyo right now? Now, we all know how they get Dom out of the bus. They use the Charger as a, let's go with a banana peel, or a roadblock, or a speed bump. What is this Charger made of? Adamantium? In nuclear pasta? The strongest stuff in the universe? Like, does the Charger just generate gravity as well? Thank you, Justin Lin. Alright. Fast and Furious, the 4th one. Thank you all so much for watching my commentary of this movie. It has taken me probably 5 hours once again to do another one of these. Just like with Tokyo Drift. It's probably going to do that for every single movie from this point outwards. I'm struggling to speak because I need to go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if I've already said that. If you like what you've seen so far and you're not subscribed yet, be sure to fix that because you'll love what I've got planned. I'm going to do the rest of this series. My next commentary might be something a bit less daunting than this. I've been wanting to do some old Top Gear stuff, like 2002 stuff. I'd like to give that a try, see how it goes. And if you guys like it, I'll do more of that. Or if not, I'll go back to this. But then I'm going to run out of movies and I'm going to run out of things to do commentaries on. I could do stuff like Baby Driver. I could do, I don't know, name some car movies. Or I don't even have to do entire movies. I could do, like, good car scenes. Like, for instance, like, car chase scenes. Like the one in Jack Reacher, the first Jack Reacher movie. Or, like, Back to the Future, but just focusing on the DeLorean. Or Harry Potter, focusing on the Ford Anglia. I don't know. Think of whatever you want. Suggest it. This is a car channel, but we don't have to do just car movies. We can just do moments where cars are a focal point, even if it's brief. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Get some rest. Probably the morning for you guys. I'm gonna get some rest. Good night. Good day. And you've probably already stopped watching. So, bye.